Hi, Patrick. My name is Jeremiah. I'm an 11-year-old local journalist, and I am here with the NFL Network. It is an honor and privilege to be speaking with you today.
It's great meeting you, Jeremiah.
So, you know what's crazy? I had a whole list of questions that I wanted to ask you, but now that I'm up here on the podium, I don't even want to ask them anymore. Because, let's be real, this is your fourth time going to the Super Bowl, which means that this is your fourth opening night event. And if you look around, all of these reporters waiting to interview you, I want to have a little bit of fun first before all the chaos begins. So is that okay?
Let's do it, man.
So I want to build a fantasy team, but on two conditions. The rules are simple. We both have you as our quarterback since you're one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Mm-hmm. And the second rule is that you can't pick anyone that's on the current Chiefs roster, but you can pick players that are current or all-time players in the NFL.
Okay,
rules,
sounds good.
Rules good?
Sounds good.
All right, so who's going to pick first, me or you?
You got first.
All right, let's do running back. I'll pick Barry Sanders.
Oh, right, Barry Sanders? I'm doing Earl Campbell.
Okay. Wide receiver number 1.
Randy Moss for me.
Dang it. Okay, I got Jerry Rice.
Okay.
Wide receiver number 2.
Wide receiver number 2. Let me go with... I'll go with Tyreek Hill.
All right, give me Calvin Johnson. All right, wide receiver number 3.
Gosh, wide receiver number 3. Let me go with Jamar Chase.
Okay, this is hard. I didn't think you was gonna pick Randy Moss. You took my pick. Give me Devontae Adams.
Okay, nice pick.
Okay, tight end.
I can't pick Travis. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I'll take Rob Gronkowski.
God. Okay. I'll have Antonio Gates.
Okay, nice pick. Great pick.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to defense. Okay, so safety.
I got Brian Dawkins.
Give me Sean Taylor.
Okay, great
All right,
pick.
Other safety.
Let me go. You took Sean Taylor. Let me go Ed Reed.
Okay, dang, that was a good pick. I'll put Charles Woodson in the back.
Okay, nice.
Okay, cornerback number 1.
Deion Sanders, easy.
All right, Champ Bailey.
Great pick. Darrelle Revis Island.
Dang it, he took Deion Sanders. I thought, my God. Why do you keep taking my picks? You know what? Give me Rod Woodson. I've talked to a bunch of wide receivers, and they always say that they hated going up against Rod Woodson. That's right now. Let's go defensive end.
Are we counting Lawrence Taylor as a DN or outside linebacker?
Outside linebacker.
Okay, then I will go with Reggie White.
Michael Strahan.
Great pick.
All right. Other defensive end.
I'm trying to think of a current guy that I can go with. I'm taking Von Miller and I'm putting him at DN. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm taking Max Crosby.
Man, I hate playing that guy. So I understand.
All right, defensive tackle.
Vince Wilfork.
Okay. Give me Warren Sapp.
Great pick. And then other D tackle. Let me go with Aaron Donald.
Ooh, okay. That's hard. You keep taking my picks because I was ready and then I was thinking, dang.
Who we got? I mean, you're testing my knowledge right now of football. I know that.
I was going to pick Chris Jones because he's on the Chiefs, but I can't.
You can take him. I just can't take him.
Nah, it's for both of us, so the rules are fair. Give me Cameron Hayward.
Cam Hayward, great pick, man.
All right. And then
what we got left? Linebackers?
Yeah. All right, give me Lawrence Taylor.
You see how he snuck Lawrence Taylor after I just said? No, let's go with Ray Lewis.
All right, Brian Urlacher.
All right. Give me Zach Thomas, Texas Tech, new Hall of Famer. I like that right there.
All right, so we've picked all of our players. Who had the best team, honestly?
You got a great team, man. I ain't going to lie to you. You got a great team, so I'm going to give you the win.
All right, thank you so much.
It's great to meet you, my dog.
Great to meet you, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Probably winning.
I got to interrupt you, big dog. I'm sorry, everybody out there. I got to interrupt a little bit. Big Chris, man. We're on NFL Network right now. How's the quad feeling? How are you feeling? Are you healthy?
Yeah, so far I'm healthy. I was able to rest it last week with the week off. Got a few days to rest it, but I feel pretty good right now.
After the AFC title game, you said you felt like you guys are the villains. Do you feel like you're the villain in this Super Bowl matchup?
Absolutely. For some reason, everybody used to love us. We used to be one of the most favorite teams. Now everybody is like, we're ready for the Chiefs to lose. I don't know why, what changed, or what dramatic incidents happened to where everybody felt like we should lose now, but it's okay. They can continue hating.
So you call it hate. You know, when you win a whole lot, it's actually a compliment to you guys that you win so much that you got people jumping off the boat.
Absolutely, man. That's the problem is like we haven't won as much as people think. We only won 2, right? You know, we only won 2 out of 3. It could be 3 out of 3.
I only got 1, bro.
Keep working, man. Hey, we got a spot open for you on the team. I'll talk to Clark for you. I got you. Don't worry.
All right. So you played your first road playoff game this year, right? This will be the first time you guys would have to play 4 playoff games to get to the big game. How has that changed you guys mentally and physically? Is it a little bit more difficult?
I think that what made this journey so much more exciting. Just the journey itself, not even about just getting here to the Super Bowl. I think you look at the adversity we had to go through. Our first playoff game was against the Miami Dolphins, the number 1 scoring offense in the league. You know, and we played them at home, but they happened to go to our number 2 game on the road against Josh Allen and the rolling Buffalo Bills, which was a scary moment. You know, Josh Allen, how good they was playing and their defense. They had a few injuries, but Josh Allen is Josh Allen. So we was able to defeat those guys, but then going to play the best team in the league, Baltimore Ravens, hands down. MVP quarterback, my vote for MVP, Lamar, and the weapons they have, and what their defense has been doing all year. So, and to be here to defeat those 3 teams, and to be here, for me, that what made this journey so remarkable this year.
Man, that is really, really cool. Now, you playing the San Francisco 49ers. You know everything about that team starts with trying to run the football and Christian McCaffrey. How do you see this defense trying to stop that force?
Listen, Spags we trust, man. Spags been doing a heck of a job all year with this scheme, and he's been game planning as well. Chris McCaffrey, one of the best backs in the league, if not the best back in the league. MVP caliber player, offensive player of the year for me. You know, he's been doing this thing all year. So trying to slow him down, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We're going to watch a little more film. Hopefully we figure something out where we can slow him down.
Last one for me, brother. What's so unique about Coach Spags and how he calls games and how he teaches you guys that made this year's version of your defense so great?
You look at it, over the years we had a lot of older guys, and this year it was more so a lot of younger guys. And the way he was able to develop the younger guys this year, you look at a guy like Trent McDuffie, a second-year All-Pro. You look at how L'Jarius Sneed started from his rookie year to now, how he's been able to develop, which should have been an All-Pro. You look at those 2 guys, then you look at a guy like Jalen Watson, who came in, played huge amounts of snaps for us this year, and made some big plays for us this year. And Josh. So when you have 2 All-Pro caliber guys in one room, as in L'Jarius Sneed and a Trent McDuffie, the younger guys are easier to progress like that. And you look at the back end, and then you go to the front 7, how we was able to schematic come on in this run game now. You know, we only giving up 17 points. I don't think Spags get enough credit as he should deserve. But yeah, in Spags we trust, man.
I love it. That's Chris Jones, the quarterback of the Kansas City defense, and he should be paid like it. I said it, not him.
Hello,
What's up, dude?
my name is Jeremiah. I am an 11-year-old.
Sharp gentleman right here.
I'm an 11-year-old local journalist here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and
Okay.
I'm here with NFL Network. It's such an honor and such a pleasure to be speaking
It's a
with you.
pleasure to meet you. Very well spoken, man.
Thank you. So my first question to you is, every season social media has been buzzing about your touchdown celebrations, whether it's the stanky leg in the Super Bowl, the heart in the air in the AFC Championship, or a choreographed dance in the end zone. So can we expect any surprise celebrations in your first touchdown in the Super Bowl? And if so, will it be solo or as a team?
I gotta start thinking about it. I haven't thought about it quite yet. Who knows? Maybe during the red zone period in practice, I'll test out a few. You got any good ones for me? You got any requests?
Honestly, no.
Come on, what would you do if you got in the end zone?
I mean, as a football, I really just do a spike. I don't really try to do any crazy
Listen,
celebrations.
The spike is electric. I'm with that. Very nice, man. What else you got for me?
So my second question to you is, you and Patrick Mahomes always seem to be in sync, and it feels like it's getting better every year. What are some of the key factors that have strengthened your chemistry over the years?
We hang out a lot as friends, so that way I know that when I'm in the huddle with him and he's looking at me to do something better and dig a little bit deeper if I'm tired, we have that respect and that mutual, friendship to want to have it that much more for the guy next to us, man.
So other than Patrick being the best quarterback in the league right now and you being a tight end in the league right now, why do you think your teammates respect the two of you so much as leaders?
I think that they just see the hard work and our determined mindset every single day. We don't kind of steer away from the goal at hand. Every single day we're there to win football games, and we're there to work our tail off so that we're accountable in that aspect. So I think that's where the respect comes from.
Your brother Jason recently retired from the NFL at the age of 36, and it is such a blessing that he retired on his own and not because he suffered a career-ending injury. Has his decision made you stop and reflect on when you might retire?
I'll tell you what, I think it's still up in the air whether or not he's going to continue to play football. And I love coming into the building and playing this game more than anybody, man. And I know I'm going to miss it when it's over with. So I can't put a time stamp on it, but I know that I'm going to enjoy every single bit of this one.
So one thing that I noticed about you is that whether you're on the field or the sidelines, you bring all the energy to the team. You're like the life of the party. You seem like you would be the type of person to enjoy my city. So my final question to you is, what are some of the funnest things you've done in Vegas so far?
Some of the funnest things I've done. Last year we celebrated the Super Bowl win by going to the win and going to Club Excess. You can't go to that yet, but maybe one day. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. But I don't think anything will be more special if I find a way to win this one. It'll be the most special one yet.
Thank you so much for your time.
Got to step in here, Isaiah. What's up, man? Good to see you again, man. How you been, man? Good to see you, man. So, NFL Network here. The question is this. I believe you're the secret sauce to this Kansas City Chiefs offense, okay? When did you realize, okay, yeah, we got Patrick Mahomes, we got Travis Kelce, but, I'm a part of this thing, too. When did that realization happen for you?
Hey, it's understanding that it takes all of us and coming to work every day, giving your all, and it started at practice, understanding that coach has a play for all of us. Not it just takes one person, it takes all of us. Understanding it's going to take all of us to get the job done.
So, where'd you get this running style from, bro? Because, there's been a lot of talk about it. The Cowboys, Jordan Lewis made you laugh, okay? Talk about you run like you bite people. You like, bro, I know zombie, okay? Talk about that running style and how'd you come up with it?
That running style is just being determined, having the mindset of getting the job done. No man can take me down. Just having that mindset, running through face, like Marshawn Lynch said, hey, stand on business. 10 for 10.
Oh, wait, Beast Mode's my guy, right? I blocked for him when I played it and won this ring right here. But this ain't about me. It's about you, dog. It's about you. All right. Again, you have Patrick Mahomes. You got Travis Kelce. You know this is an explosive offense. How did it feel to know that they had to lean on you a little bit this year for this offense for this team to get back to where they're at right now?
Oh, it feels great knowing that it takes all of us. And not only that, just whatever opponent we're going against, focusing on them at practice, knowing the scheme, understanding the glimpse of the ins and outs of the defense, the shortness, the weaknesses, the strengths. Understanding that will allow you to get the best of them.
I love it, man. Now we're going to flip the script and talk about this San Francisco 49er defense. What have you seen on tape, man? They do fly around, especially in the run game.
Yes, they fly around, all 11 guys to the ball, and that's what it's all about. When you love competing and you love going hard every single down, every single play, you got guys giving you all. That's what it's all about. And when you love it, you're going to show it out there on the field.
Now, your defense has been a part of this equation this year, too. You practice against this group every single day. What has been their story? How have they become a dominant unit now this season?
It's adversity. Going through it every week. We're not scoring as many points as we expect to score. Just understanding that the defense got our back. We can lean on them. Just playing hard for one another, leaning on one another. It takes all of us.
what does it feel like to have so much success as a young back, bro? Like, when I talk about success, team success, this is the second time in 2 years you've been up here playing in the Super Bowl, and you have an opportunity to do something not a lot of people have done, start and win a Super Bowl in your first 2 years. What is the mental processes in knowing that you have that opportunity up this week?
First, just start with the 5 Ps. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. When you got those set and done, you understand what you have in front of you. It's coming here with one goal, one mindset, and just understanding that is a big game.
Last one for me, man. This offensive line, people been talking about them a lot this year, but in that run game, especially in those middle 3, man, you find a lot of space. Show those big guys up front a little love.
Absolutely. Creed, Joe, y'all know what it is. Trey, y'all know what it is. We're going to stand on it.
I've had a chance to coach some great ones, and he's on the way to being the greatest ever. Yeah.
He's the ultimate playmaker. You see him extend plays, all types of crazy passes, extremely smart in terms of making sure we're all on the same page, in the right place when we're doing our job responsibilities. But I would say it makes it easy to operate back there. You know you always have a chance to win with 15.
It's great being a teammate of Patrick's, being the guy that is the last defense, and being able to block for him. I love it every chance I get to block, and he throws a ball and they catch it and make a play. It makes me feel so good because I know I was involved.
It's great having a star quarterback like him. I feel like I'm probably – no, I'm not probably. I am, the luckiest rookie right now. I'm pretty sure any wide receiver rookie would want to be in my place right now.
I don't think he's as fast as Lamar, but last game he showed that he can run. He can open up – if you open up lanes for him, he can he just does everything right? He don't really make too many mistakes. When his number is called to run the ball, I think he would take the opportunity. So, that what makes them so dynamic, because he try to stay in the pocket and be a pocket passer with all the weapons around him. But when you force him to run the ball, he can actually run. He's faster than he look.
He has a unique ability to kind of not only remember things like a photographic memory type thing, but be able to process things really fast. And his creativity is also very unique, but I think how fast his mind works. He's working at another speed, man. And those decision-making skills are big time when you're at quarterback. Can't put any more pressure than I put on myself. I promise you that. That's just the heart of a competitor. But she's definitely brought a lot of new faces to the game, and it's been fun to experience that. She's unbelievable. She's rewriting the history books herself. I told her I'll have to hold up my end of the bargain and come home with some hardware too. I don't know if I brought too much to the game. I think I just go out there and have fun. Taylor has an unbelievable fan base that follows her and supports her throughout her life, and it's been fun to kind of gather the Swifties in the Chiefs Kingdom and open them up to the football world and the sports world, and it's been cool to just experience all that. I have heard some of it, yes, and it is unbelievable. I can't wait for her to shake up the world when it finally drops. Oh, I can't give you anything. I leave that up to her.
Hello, my name is Jeremiah.
I know who you are, man. Get up here.
Really?
I can see you. Yeah. Huh? Talk to me.
Okay, so my first question to you is, if you win this Super Bowl, you would be the third winningest coach in Super Bowl history. How often do you stop and think about the way you've impacted the history of the NFL?
Yeah, I don't think about that much, because when you start thinking about that, then you forget about what's real, and that's coaching the guys and trying to give them one more thing so they can even be greater than they already are.
Your team defeated the 49ers in Super Bowl 54 in an amazing comeback victory, 20-31. And a lot of people are calling this game a revenge match. So my question to you is, what major adjustments, if any, are you and your coaching staff implementing to make this game a little less stressful?
That was a heck of a question right there, man. So we know that was 4 years ago. So I don't know if it's a grudge match as much as each team wants to do their best, and they know they're playing against good people. So that's what we've got to play, a good football game. We got to make sure that we finish this week of practice up and get that done so we can do that.
So, Coach, I am a pescatarian, and I've never ate a burger or even an Impossible Burger. And I know that you are famous for your love of cheeseburgers. So, my question to you is, Coach, what are some foods that you have never tried and never want to try, and why?
Well, listen, I'm up for everything. I just don't like liver. Everything else is free game. Good?
Okay, and my final question to you is,
Fire away.
Coach. And my final question to you is, what's my final question? Oh, yeah, and my final question to you, what is my final question? I forgot my final question. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. You've done good. That third question was unbelievable, that you could even remember that one.
Thank you.
All right? You're doing great. I see you all the time interviewing people.
Oh,
you get
really?
all the big people. You get all
Oh.
the good people.
Okay.
Huh?
And my final question
Okay.
to you is, I don't know if you know, but I am a diehard lifelong Raiders fan. Well, you do know because you said you
Diehard what?
I'm a I'm a lifelong diehard Raiders fan.
Yeah.
So
They're good.
And we are in Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
So my final question to you is, what are some of your favorite stadiums to play in other than Arrowhead?
Well, this one here is special because it's brand new and it's so big. It's a beautiful facility. But there are not too many I don't like playing in. They're Lambeau Field. That's kind of historic. We played in Buffalo, historic. The Ravens, historic. So they're a bunch of good ones. Yeah.
Thank you so much for
All
your
right.
time.
Keep doing good.
Thank you.
All right, my man.
The dynamic wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs, Kadarius Toney. First of all, Kadarius, congratulations, big dog. You got a new young life in this world, man. How does that make you feel?
I'm just blessed, man. I'm blessed owning out the field right now.
I know that. Well, let me ask you this. You know, there's been a lot of talk, obviously.
Okay.
First of all,
Okay.
are you healthy?
Yeah, I'm good.
Second of all, you know I got to keep it funky with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? You went live, you know what I'm saying? What was the point of that? You know what I mean? Was that you trying to get your version of the events out? Just kind of talk us through that process.
Yeah, it kind of started that, but in the process of that, I get interrupted, so it got like a mixed message behind it, I guess you could say, and then a lot of footage got chopped up in the release. So it made it like I was attacking the one I love the most, like I made in the post I was referring to. I never attacked the Chiefs, never said anything about the Chiefs. Who I was referring to was the Giant fans, or was the people that in my comment, you know what I'm saying, my comment box, not even on my live recording, so you wouldn't even know if they were there. But I was referring to them, which I shouldn't have. I just wanted to go out there. I feel like, how you say, get my message across as far as my injury, but I shouldn't have did that at the end of the day. I'm a man. At the end of the day, I can accept my mistakes just like I accept my wins, you know, but I'm just moving past that right now. You know, we're here now. We're just trying to, win.
Your number one receiver in this league?
Yeah, if I get it, yeah. If I get the ball, yeah.
You gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. You know I had to ask, man. Last one, and then I'll let you go. What would it mean to leave this game a world champion?
It means everything to me.
Kadarius Toney. Let's get it.
I mean, the anti-hero song, I mean, that one's pretty sweet. So I would say that, but I do love Love Story. I mean, it gets me every single time. Yeah, I know. He's enjoying it. He's enjoying just being able to be in a great relationship and then also able to play great football as well. And it's been cool to watch and be able to be a little bit a part of. But it's been a heck of a season, a heck of a run, and I'm glad that he's as happy as he is. I think I'm only at like 3 or 4, but never too many, man. He just won Album of the Year, man. So, I mean, you got to get some Swiftie questions.
Look, bro, that man's an icon. I get it. I mean, he's dating Taylor Swift, so I don't know if he invented the fade, but he definitely got a crisp lineup every single time I see him.
You know what? I can't name a few, but Kelce can. I can't even say. I'm not, first of all, I'm not a very good singer. Now, my wife can sing all of them to you. You can interview her. Yeah, it was good to see her. I mean, and I'm glad she was enjoying the game. She has so much pressure. I mean, I've mentioned to somebody that, since the Queen passed away, she's probably one of the more famous women in the world, right? So for her to be able to get away from that and just enjoy somebody else competing and putting on a show, I think that was special. And she was all in, yeah.
I think Taylor Swift has probably bring a lot of light to the NFL, little girls, and also just as her fan base in general. I think it's been a positive for the NFL, positive for football in terms of we want to go out the sport. I think inclusiveness is huge, and so just having little girls watch our sport, I know there's been a shift to women coaches, women in front offices, and it's been a part of the organization. So I think that's inspiring for everybody.